Yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And I'm just next door for break. I actually got to go back into the other building because I'm washing boards. That's why I got this damn uh, top on. But I just wanted to talk about something real quick. Something I've been thinking about after watching a Kendra G video from a few days ago. I said it was a video I didn't get to right away, but I watched it. I see the chick on there, and she's really, really like gassed up. Like she thinks she's all that in a bag of chips. Yes, I know that's a corny saying. But the reason being is because she's light skinned. She's biracial. I think she said she was half Italian or something. I don't even remember. But she's light skinned. She has straight hair, and she thinks she's the best looking thing in the world. And I'm thinking to myself, why do light skinned women think they're so attractive because they're light skinned? It's as if they think just being light skinned is good enough for them to be considered pretty. And I never thought that way. Yes, I know there are attractive light skinned women. I bring up some of them, like Queen Naija, Ella May. Ice Spice is cute in her own way. I don't think she's the baddest thing in the world, like some people try to make her out to be, but she is fairly attractive and she has a nice body, right? But then you have some from back in the day, like Lisa Bonet, which she was attractive back then, but another one that a lot of people thought was so good looking that I never found attractive. She looks like a fucking ostrich to me, and that's Jasmine Guy. I'm saying that's one. It's like I just look at it like everybody found her attractive because of her skin tone. That's it. Oh, she's light skinned, so she's pretty. Me, I never found her attractive, even in her prime years. And she looks even worse now. That's another thing with light skinned women. They don't age that well. For example, one that I did find attractive was Karen Parsons, the one that played Hillary Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and she was in Class Act as well. Great movie, by the way. But her, I thought she was very attractive, right? But she has not aged very well. Time has not been kind to her. And I know a lot of people say black don't crack. It's like with light-skinned individuals, it's kind of hit or miss. I said a good bit of them do age, just like white people, right? But speaking of Karen Parsons, yes, although I found her attractive, I always thought Tatiana Ali was the better looking one between the two. Much better looking. She still looks good. You know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, like these light skinned women, and to be fair, it's the black community as a whole, especially men. I'm saying, look at all these rappers. I got a long hair, thick, red bone. I got a red girl, yellow girl. Damn, I got a girl with jaundice. As long as she light skinned, it's all good. As long as she's not dark skinned or not black at all, for some of them, it's all good. They're just attractive just because. I'm saying that's just crazy how we have been, brainwashed to believe that. I'm saying especially the black community, but everybody, even the world in general. Colorism is prevalent around the world. Look at Asia. I'm seeing a lot of dark-skinned Asians over there. They're bleaching like crazy. Just like black people in Africa, in Jamaica, in the US, UK. I'm saying bleaching is a very profitable thing. And it's like, damn, like, it's crazy how self-hate is so real. In the Middle East, too. Like, if you're dark-skinned in the Middle East, especially a man, you better be rich. You better be rich. I'm saying if you're dark-skinned and poor, you're like seen as the bottom of the barrel. Women are seen as the bottom of the barrel in general over there. They don't really value women like that, like they do elsewhere. But if you're fair-skinned and a woman, that's good enough. Even if the woman is unattractive. If she's fair-skinned, she's pretty by default. That's how it is over there in other countries and the rest of the world. But yeah, the U.S., it's crazy, man. But the black community in particular, it's like I noticed that a lot. It's like, oh, she light skinned, she's just good. You know, like, oh, like there ain't nothing like a light skinned girl. You know, or like Kodak Black. You know, he was talking about I don't. I don't like women my complexion. Oh, they too strong. They too gutter. Oh, them light skinned girls, we can break them down more easy. I'm like, you ignorant ass. It's like, yep, that Glock 9 when he was talking about, oh, I can't. Oh, this is a dark ass shade. Looking at his own arm, this is a dark ass shade. Like, I can't be with no dark skinned bitch. And I said, I don't want my babies to come out black and ashy. And I'm like, damn, like, yo, that shit is crazy, man. Yes, I know I did a video, actually 2 videos about colorism, but this one in particular is about light skinned women having a big ego or being gassed up to think that they're the best looking thing in the world just because they're light skinned. And that doesn't sit well with me. But like I said, but me, myself, my preference is dark skinned women, right? I prefer dark skinned women. Yes, I'll date a light skinned woman. I'll date a Spanish woman. If she has, you know, more, I guess, exotic features. I don't like using that word exotic because that's kind of associated with the light skin thing. You know, like how dudes be like, oh, I got me an exotical. You know, it's like fetishized. So I don't even like saying that word exotic, but that was the best word I could come up with right away. But just a woman that has more ethnic features. There you go. I'm saying if she's fair skinned, she has to look Spanish, quote unquote, or look Hispanic. Yes, I know that's not a race. You know, Taino, mulatto, mestizo, those are races, right? But you know what I mean. For convenience, most people say Spanish, Hispanic. But yeah, I just figure I'll just do a video on it because that chick was really irritating me. And yes, I will link that video in the description so you guys can see it for yourself. And you can judge if you think she's attractive or just as attractive as she herself thinks she is. You know, like I'm saying, she act like she the best looking thing in the world. You know, like, oh, I look so good. I'm like, this shit basic as fuck. And she a baby mom, so she's even more basic. I'm like, you ain't nothing special. Ain't nothing to look at. Like, for real. I'm like, you ain't nothing to look at. I'm not even trying to hate. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just calling a spade a spade. The chick is not, she ain't all that. She's really not. But like I said, there are light-skinned women I do find attractive. Like I said, Queen Naija, Ella Mai, Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, Karen Parsons, like I said, back in the day, not now, not too much now. Of course, K Green, the Instagram model. There's a few Instagram models that are light-skinned that I find attractive, but there's a lot of dark-skinned ones too. I said that's partially why I use Instagram so much, because I see a lot of dark-skinned representation on there. But that's based on my like history or search history. So that's what pops up on Instagram, or that's how the algorithm works. It's based on what you look at the most or what you like the most. And that tends to be, you know, sneakers, food, video games, dark-skinned women, or just beautiful women in general. Because like I said, if you look at the women I follow, it's a large variety. You have BBWs in there. You have some slim thicks in there. You got some thick chicks in there, light skin, dark skin, a few Spanish women up in there, a few, not too many, or mixed ones. I'm saying there's a few of them. There's a few of them. But yeah, like, I just figure I'll do this video real quick because I'm saying I just gotta let y'all know. I'm saying when it comes to light-skinned women in particular, any light-skinned women looking at this video, I'm saying you're not pretty just because you're light-skinned. And a woman is not ugly just because she's dark-skinned. You know what I mean? There's beautiful dark-skinned women and there's ugly light-skinned women. That's something I shouldn't even have to say, but for some odd reason, some people don't get that. Because they'll look at somebody like Ryan Destiny, who is gorgeous, by the way, and say she's ugly because she's dark-skinned. And then you look at a basic-ass light-skinned chick, oh, she's the best-looking thing in the world. I don't know, like, who got y'all fucked up. I'm saying, I don't know if it's Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, I don't know. But we need to dead that mentality, quick. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.